What if you could send one letter back in time to your younger self 10 or 15 years ago? What would you write? What single piece of understood too late wisdom could have changed everything? Today, I want to talk about the foundation, the invisible pillars, the principles that a truly meaningful and happy life is built upon, the life we are all quietly searching for. I divided these principles into 4 key categories. This is a journey from our inner world to our external actions, then to our relationships with others, and finally, to the very foundation of our existence. Category 1. Relationship with yourself. Before we can build anything in the world, we must lay the foundation within ourselves. It all begins with knowing yourself. Socrates said, "Know thyself." This is not just a beautiful phrase, it's the first and most important commandment. Spend time understanding your true values, your strengths, and your weaknesses. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What makes my soul come alive? Because living according to someone else's goals is a guaranteed path to inner emptiness. You are not your thoughts. This principle comes from stoicism and mindfulness practices. You are the one who observes your thoughts, not the thoughts themselves. You cannot control the first, often negative thought, but you can always control the second and everyone after it. Don't believe every fear or negative judgment your mind produces. You are more than your inner critic. Take full responsibility for your life. Stop blaming others, circumstances, the past, or a difficult childhood. Your reaction to events is your zone of responsibility. You are the author of your life, always. Even when it doesn't feel like it. That is where real power lies. Be kind to yourself. You can make mistakes. You can experience failures. And if that happens, treat yourself as you would treat your best friend. With support and understanding, not harsh self-criticism. Self-compassion is not a weakness. It is the foundation of resilience. Category 2. Relationship with the world. Focus on what you can control. A key principle of stoicism. Some things are fully within your control. Your opinions, actions, goals. Some you can influence only partially. Project outcomes, other people's responses. And some are completely outside your control. The weather, the news, the past. Invest energy only in the first and partly in the second category. This alone will save you from tons of anxiety. Take action. Don't wait for perfect conditions. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. Growth comes not from thinking, but from doing. Remember, good is the enemy of great. Start where you are, with what you have. Progress matters more than perfection. And never forget, inaction is also an action, one that guarantees no results. Don't fear mistakes. Failure is experience, not defeat. Every failure is simply an experiment that produced a result. If this path didn't work, try another. Thomas Edison didn't fail 1,000 times. He found 1,000 ways that didn't work. Shift your focus from "I'm a failure" to "What did I learn?" Experiment boldly. Your calling is not found, it is created through trial and error. Explore different fields, take new courses, pick up unfamiliar skills and hobbies. This is the fastest way to discover what lights you up from within and to reveal the path that is truly yours. Invest in yourself. It's the most valuable asset you have. as Warren Buffett said, the most important investment you can make is in yourself. You are your most important project. All external achievements, money, status, relationships, are derivatives of your inner value. Read, learn, exercise, travel. Your knowledge, health, and mindset are assets that pay dividends for a lifetime. Category 3. Relationship with others. Be sincere and kind. Kindness and honesty are not weakness or naivety. They're strength. They create long-term trust. A famous 75-year Harvard study of adult development showed one clear result. The most important component of a happy life is not wealth or fame, but warm, deep relationships. And these are built on sincerity and kindness. Think about yourself, and that is not selfishness. We come into this world to live a life that feels meaningful and joyful. This is your path, and no one else can walk it for you. Sometimes we hear, "You can't do that, it's wrong." But before you accept such statements, ask yourself, wrong for whom? Often what we call wrong is simply something that doesn't fit another person's expectations, and that doesn't make your choice invalid. That's why it is important to treat any advice with care. Pay attention not only to what people say, but also to how they live. Do they follow the path they urge you to take? And most importantly, is this path in harmony with the life you want for yourself? Surround yourself with those you want to become like. You rise or fall to the level of your environment. Choose people who challenge you, inspire you, expand you, and without regret, distance yourself from toxic and cynical people who drag you down. Your environment is the medium in which you either grow or deteriorate. Learn to listen, truly listen. Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, said, "Most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply." Listening to understand is a superpower. Those who master it learn far more and build incredibly deep connections. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is the simplest and fastest way to reprogram your brain for happiness. Just 5 minutes a day of writing down what you're grateful for shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It's magic, confirmed by positive psychology. Category 4. Deep worldview principles. The foundation of being. Live in the present moment. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. The only reality you truly have is now. Worrying about the future and regretting the past are the main sources of suffering. Practice mindfulness. Be fully in whatever you're doing. Taste your food. Hear the sounds around you. Immerse yourself in the task at hand. Life consists of moments. Don't miss them. Embrace uncertainty. Life is unpredictable by nature. The desire for total control is a fight against reality. Learn to accept the given and to be flexible. Like a reed bending in the wind, it bends but doesn't break, because it doesn't resist. Seek meaning, not just pleasure. Viktor Frankl wrote, "Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how." Find something meaningful to you. Be useful to others. Make your contribution, even a small one. And remember, happiness is not a direct goal. It is a byproduct of a meaningful life. Memento Mori. Remember death. This is perhaps the most paradoxical and powerful principle from the Stoics. Realizing that our time is limited is not a reason for sadness, but a powerful motivator. A motivator to appreciate each day, to forgive, to say, "I love you," to set the right priorities and not waste life on the trivial. Ask yourself each morning, what would I do today if this were my last day? And live that day accordingly.